Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you the difference between reflexive and emphatic pronouns. So let's get started. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object of a verb are the same. In other words, we can say that the action of the verb goes back to the person who is doing it. It is necessary to use if you have to complete the meaning of the sentence. If you remove them, then the sentence often becomes wrong or incomplete. Examples: I hurt myself while praying. Here, I did the action and I also received the action. She taught herself French. She is both teacher and learner. The dog bit itself. The dog did the action to itself only. So in these sentences, the doer and the receiver both are same. They are not different. So they are called reflexive pronouns. There is a small tip which you can keep it in your mind to know the difference between reflexive and emphatic pronouns. If you remove the reflexive pronoun from the sentence, the meaning either changes or becomes incorrect. For example, I hurt while playing. It is incomplete. I hurt what while playing? So I hurt myself while playing. So this is how you can make out the difference between reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns. They are also called intensive pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are also formed with the same words like myself, himself, herself, themselves, etc. But they are used differently. Their only purpose is to emphasize the subject. They do not change the meaning of the sentence. If you remove them, the sentence still remains correct and complete. In short, we can say that if we remove emphatic pronoun from a sentence, the sense of the sentence doesn't change. The sentence makes a complete sentence itself only. So if we remove them, then there is no effect on the sentence. Examples: I myself will solve this problem. Emphasis on I. So if you remove myself, then also the sentence is giving you a complete sense. The principal herself praised the student. Here the emphasis is on principal. The manager himself checked the accounts. The emphasis is here in this sentence on the manager, because if you remove himself, then also the sentence will give you a complete sense, like the manager checked the accounts. Now remember, if you remove these pronouns, the sentences are still correct. I will solve this problem. The principal praised the students. The manager checked the accounts. So here you can see that the pronoun is not added, but then also the sentences are giving you complete sense. So they are called emphatic pronouns or intensive pronouns. Now this is just a recapitulation, or we can say the main difference in just simple words. Reflexive pronouns show that the doer and receiver of the action are the same. They are essential for the meaning. Emphatic pronouns only add stress or importance to the subject. They are optional for the meaning. Let's see the comparison with some examples. Reflexive. She looked at herself in the mirror. She is looking at her own reflection. Emphatic. She herself looked into the matter. So, there is no reflection in this sentence, just emphasis on the subject, that is she. Reflexive. He introduced himself to the guests. Here he did the action to himself. Emphatic. He himself introduced me to the guests. So in this sentence we can see that he did it personally, not through anyone else. So the emphasis is only on he. So at the end of this video, I would like to tell you a simple trick to remember the difference between emphatic and reflexive pronoun. If removing the pronoun breaks the sentence, it is reflexive. If removing the pronoun leaves the sentence complete, it is emphatic. I hope all of you have understood the difference between emphatic and reflexive pronoun clearly. If you understood, hit the like button, subscribe my channel and do comment for the next topic.